Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vikas Sharma, and today in this video I'm going to discuss about my TCS digital interview experience. First of all, I want to clear that this is my first YouTube video, and so please bear with me if I do lots of and ahs in the video, because I'm not very proficient in making these things, YouTube and stuff. So. Coming to the topic, I gave my NQT in the 26th October, and then I got selected for the TCS digital exam. I gave the exam. There were only two like coding questions only, and then I got selected for the interview. I got a call for the interview, uh, more of an email for the interview, and then I got selected. And I received my offer letter in January, 11 January to be exact. So I saw many people that helped me during my preparation phase for the TCS digital exam. So I decided that why not I should make the video. I should make a video and help people out. So coming to the video, I just want to tell you that in this video, I'm trying to give all the possible answers for what were asked to me in the TCS digital interview experience, like the questions which were asked, and questions specific to each round, like what was asked by the technical person, the HR person, and the uh, managerial round person. So uh, also, the interview was online, as we all know that due to the COVID situation. Uh, so yes, uh, in this, the interview panel was basically only three people. Uh, okay, so let me just start the PPT. Just a second. Yes, so the interview panel was of three people. There were three people on the in the lobby, which took my who took my interview. There was this HR, the MR, and the TR. So we all know that what is the role of all these three people. HR basically asks questions related to like why TCS and why do you want to join TCS and basically the relocation stuff and all that. The MR managerial round is basically known as the stress round because he asks questions that are based on how would you handle things in your job. Like they will give you a situation and they will ask that how do you manage your stress during that situation. Then comes the technical round, the main like it is the main round for which gets us which gets us selected in the uh, technical in the TCS digital. Now the first and foremost question that was asked to me in the TCS digital round in the interview experience was tell me about yourself. Yes, so in tell me about yourself, this is one of the most important questions because from these questions they will start asking questions. They will make points. They will take some points from these questions and they will start asking questions from this only. So it is very important to prepare yourself for this question because it is definitely going to be asked from you in the interview. So tell me about yourself. The main things that you should focus on how to start. Many people don't know how to like speak about yourself, and the main thing is not that they don't know about themselves. The main thing is they do not have the presentation skills to present and their views about themselves. So the I have curated some points, collected some points that you should definitely speak about in your interview. So the first point is give a brief of your education background. Up to plus two is fine, or I would suggest that give your education background till bachelor's. Like what, which courses are you doing in bachelor's and all that. About your family is not very important to tell about your family, but if you want to, you can. And then location, yes, location you can tell about that where are you living in. You can tell any of your hobbies, but don't dive too deep into hobbies and stuff which is not related to your job profile. You can also mention one of your major achievements, like one or major achievements which are related to like the job profile and are not very old. Like, don't say that I got first rank in nursery, or I won an art competition in a third class or fourth class, whatever. So you don't need to tell every achievement in your life. Just discuss something like if you won any Olympiad, that is a very good thing to speak about. If you have any scholarships from the government like KVPY and all that, you can speak about them. Now keep the answer to just about 1 or 2 minutes, the duration of the answer. So basically, we don't know how to keep the time limit because we are not counting the time in our head. It is not possible to give the answers, and there is a stress. Of course, there is a little bit stress in your mind, but you should be able to give your answer in 1 or 2 minutes if you are saying everything perfectly, and I mean not perfectly, but if you are saying everything that is just related to your profile, because the interviewer is only interested in your in the things that will help them in the in deciding why they must select you. So you no need to explain your strengths and weakness at this points, because it is really not necessary. If the interview asks about your strengths and weakness, then only you should speak about them. Because for example, if you say that this is my strength or this is my weakness, then they will definitely pick up that point, and they are going to ask you about those things, and they will grind you on those things. A common mistake seen is most HR interviews to start the sentence like I am basically from. No need to start a sentence like that. Why? Because uh, it definitely does not matter that much, but still you should be more formal. Like I don't say like I'm basically from this place and I am doing this and that, but you should only say like my name is Vikas Sharma, or I am this and that. Like start from this. Keep the answer simple, to the point, and give space and time for further questions. Do not stat it too much. What does this mean? That you should not like just go on. Take breaks if you want to think about some points, because it is don't make it like you have rote learned it. I mean, everyone knows that you are going to prepare for the interview, of course, but don't show it there like you have just wrote learned about yourself, because that is not a very good impression on the panel. Now, there is an example answer that you can give, like, hi, good morning. First of all, many thanks for calling me and giving me this golden opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. Myself, Sonu Kumar from Mumbai, born and brought up in this great city. I love my family very much. My father is in the Indian Navy. My mother is a housewife. Earlier, she was working with in an MNC. But because of me, my brother and sister, she left the job. My brother and sister both are studying in 10th and 12th standard respectively. So this was the point that I was talking about. Like, if you want to talk about your family, you can, but it is not really necessary. I did not talk about my family in my interview, so it's up to you if you want to share things about your family. So yes, the next point is I have done my schooling 10th and 12th from DAV public school. Yes, this is very important. You should tell about your schooling, and you should tell about from where you did your B.Tech, from where you are pursuing your bachelor's in technology or whatever course you are doing, like BE. From DAV Public School, Nerul, Navi Mumbai, and Engineering, Computer Science from Indian Institute of Technology, Powai, Mumbai. Computer science was my favorite subject. That's why in 10th and 12th and engineering I scored good marks in computer programming as compared to other subjects. So you can see that this person in this example answer is telling about his computer related stuff only, because why? It shows that he was interested in computers from early on, from the 10th 12th standard only, and he pursued his bachelor's in computer science, and now he's uh, going to work for a company on a computer science profile. Now, the next thing that he is saying, the next point that you should say is when I was in engineering college. Yes, so this is the important part from where they are going to ask you questions like what you did in your engineering. What were the things that you did in your engineering college that they should hire you? Like, I'm not talking about the courses that you took. I'm talking about the extracurricular things, extracurricular things like uh, if you have made any projects in your engineering and those type of stuff. Like if you do competitive programming, you can tell about that also. So I had made up my mind to become when I was in the engineering college, I had made up my mind to become a mobile app developer. In my college, I have done many mobile application development projects successfully. Also, I have done certification courses on Android application development and programming, app development, and device security. So this thing shows that not only he made up his mind, but he took some steps to pursue his dream of designing mobile apps. So these are the types of things that give a very positive, that put a very positive impact on the interviewer. So these are the things that you should talk about and focus on. Now, you can tell about your skills. I'm skilled in planning, designing, developing, implementing, debugging, and troubleshooting mobile applications, basically the software SDLC. Also, I'm good in object-oriented programming, Code, Java, C++, Android Framework, and SDK and Android Studio. So remember this. Whatever things you are going to say from now on, the things like I am I am skilled in this, I am skilled in Java, I am skilled in C++, I am skilled in Android Framework. So keep in mind that they can ask anything from these things. If you are saying that I am very good in Android Studio. So they can ask anything about Android. Like even if you can say that I don't know about this, but still you should have a pretty good idea about the things that you are going to say that I am skilled in it. It does not mean that you just install Android Studio in your mobile, oh sorry, in your laptop or PC, and you are just saying that I am interested in Android Studio. It does not work like that. You must have done some work on Android. Only then you can say that I am skilled in Android development. Now, sorry. Now, as a fresher, I don't have any work experience, but I am very passionate to work for this company as an Android mobile application developer. So this example answer is specifically about the Android application development, but you don't really have to say that which post you want to work on because especially in like a company in TCS, you are not the one who is going to decide the projects. They will decide for you. So you must be like proficient in working in many things. Uh, like you should have some experience in web development. It is not necessary, but if you have some experience, then it is very good. And now my goal is to build a successful career as a mobile app developer, which can help my company and me personally. My strengths are see this point you can speak about, or if you don't want to speak about, you can also skip this point. Like my strengths are laborious, positive attitude, punctuality, and strong in management skills. So these are types of things that cannot be like checked on the spot. Interview is going to be about for 40 minutes or 1 hour, so these things does not like show any effect, I guess, on your interview, because these are like what should I say? What is the word for that? Like these are qualities, like these are qualitative things, so you can't measure them in the interview. You can't ask questions about that can tell something about your strengths or weaknesses in that place. Other weakness, the weakness that this guy shared is I can't sit in one place for longer period. So, like, I will not suggest to say anything like that in your interview. So, yes. My hobbies are watching TV, listening old and pop songs. So these are the types of things that are not really necessary to speak about, like playing video games, but still, it it comes down on your personal choice, but still, yeah, what I would suggest is don't mention them until the interviewer asks you questions about your hobbies, then you can speak about them. So you can end the my self introduction whatever by saying that's all about me, thanks again for giving me this golden chance. So thanking, like showing the gratitude for that you are very thankful for this job is very important, because this shows that you are really interested in the job and you want this job. But don't be like, I want this job very bad, this is my life and that. No, just show that you are really interested in working with the company. That is the thing that matters the most for the company. Like, I will say loyalty. Now, I have made a separate slide for just this thing. I know this is a bit much, but yeah, this is one of the most important thing, that don't ever lie in your interview. Never ever lie in your interview. This is going to be one of the biggest mistakes if you are going to do, lying in the interview, because it is not going to benefit you in the long run. Uh, for example, even if you lied in the interview and the interviewer did not ask you about that question, which is going to happen very rarely, because the interviewers are very much experienced. They are taking interviews for many years, so they know where the person is lying and where the person is telling the truth. Yes. So keep this point in mind, that please never lie in an interview. Just say the things that you know, and if you don't know the things, then just say that, sorry sir, I am not recalling this thing currently, but I will look into it afterwards. It is very important, because it shows that you are responsible. You are a responsible person and you will look after it. You have a zeal to learn about things. So yes, please don't lie. It is Lying is not a really good habit also. So the next thing, yes. So I also wanted to say that the slides are based on my interview, like how questions were asked to me. So I have created the slides in that manner only. So yes, I just wanted to clear that. Now, project related questions. Then the next thing that was asked to me was about my project. So uh, my final year project is a recommendation system, movie recommendation system. So definitely there were some questions that were asked to me in the movie recommendation system. The first question was, what are recommendation systems? I answered that, how recommendation system works, and name the companies. So the basics, they will ask you about the basics from your projects, nothing high. They also know that not a single B.Tech graduate can be a machine learning practitioner. It takes years of practice, and it takes like, I guess, probably a M.Tech to become a machine learning expert, in my opinion. And even you will not be sorry, I'm going off the topic. Like, name the companies using recommendation system in real world. Yes, so these types of questions, so that you are really interested in the technology in which you are working and you are doing your project in. It is not just for like gaining marks. So if you have done some research, if you are doing project recommendation systems, then definitely you should know that which companies are using those recommendation systems in real life. Like, I told them like Spotify, Netflix, and Amazon. These are some companies, even Google, Facebook. These are some companies that are using recommendation systems. There are many companies, like most of the online businesses are right now using recommendation systems to increase their reach. Like, many things are there. Yes, so it was related to my project, so you can tell them about your projects also. Also, if you have not done, many people say that, what if I have not done any project? Like, what should I do then? What I will suggest, that if you do not have done any projects, then you must not discuss about that. Like, I mean, of course, if you have not done the projects, then you will not discuss about it. But how will you say this to the interviewer? Like, tell them the truth that why you were not able to do any projects. Like, I was busy in the exams, but what I will suggest that it is not a very good, because all the other students which were probably which made very good projects were also giving exams with you. So yes, tell them a valid reason and just keep your cool. Don't get like, oh shit, I have not done my project, what will happen to me and all that. Just keep calm and everything will be good. They are trying to uh, take you in the company. They are not trying to like uh, they also want people to work for them. Technical skills are not the only things that are going to help you. There are many other skills to thrive in a business, in my opinion. Like uh, because I really don't have any experience till now in working in a company. So yes, but I believe these are my beliefs. So thank you for watching, and please drop your questions in the comment section. I know it is not the full video, but I just wanted to like drop the video as soon as possible. But you can ask me, the next part is coming. I will make the next part of this interview experience. This was only a bit first part, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all the things that other YouTubers say. I am also trying to learn them, because as I told you, this is my first video. So I will make the part two. So please click on that bell icon, whatever that is, bell icon, yes, bell notification icon, so that you will know about my other video. Uh, Also, the last thing that I wanted to say is that please ask questions about, if you want to know anything about myself, you can ask me in the comment section. I will try to give all the answers, most of them. And yes, thank you so much. The part 2 will come soon. So please subscribe. Okay, bye.